the reason why I'm here, the reason why I'm pulling my hair and shedding tears, the reason why the doctors say I need a straight jacket, and they the reason why I'm labeled as clinically psychopathic.
You a dead meat slime bag.
Turn that shit off. It's time for the Insane Geeks.
You ready to start?
Yes.
What? Not gonna start? You're just gonna say yes?
Oh, we're right. Haha. Right. We're starting. I forgot we're not just watching the trailers. We're what? Got it. Cool.
Yeah, we gotta start the show before we talk about the trailers.
Okay, I'm gonna start. We'll talk about other things first because I got some other things I want to get through first. Then we'll talk about trailers. Okay.
Okay. What are some of the things we're going to talk about? I mean, we started, but
I haven't introduced ourselves. Give me a minute,
but you just told the people that you got some things. You're not going to tell us what things. I'm curious. What things do we got?
Well, I guess you have to listen to find out, wouldn't they?
I'm all ears.
All right, so I'm the JP Todd, and he is the Redheaded Stepchild, and this is the Insane Geeks. A podcast about news, nerds, comics, movies, whatever the fuck is under the sun. We're there. We talk about it. Sometimes we might get political. Sometimes we might get a little bit heartwarming. Sometimes we might get a little bit insane. I might have gone insane. I'm running on very little hours of sleep right now. But we got a good show for you ahead of you today. So I guess the first thing we have is I just went on vacation, which is why we didn't have a show last week because I went on vacation.
Even though we talked about doing a show while you were here, but that didn't quite work out as planned.
Yeah,
so
things happened, and things went away.
Right. One of the things is in your hand right there.
Yes, I was about to say that. We went to me and the Redheaded Stepchild went to and our significant others went to a baseball game for the Texas Rangers in Arlington.
Oh, yeah.
And I got this awesome Texas Rangers sign from that ballpark with the inauguration season of 2020, even though that's not when
really
the season happened, but whatever.
I mean, I guess you can kind of call it that because there was games played in that stadium. Just not with an audience.
That's a good point.
I mean, the World Series was won in that stadium.
That's a good point.
I mean, but the Rangers didn't play in it, but it was won.
It has the tiny little stadium on top. But what I would have been meaning to tell you is the top opens up.
I knew it. I knew that's what you were going to say.
Has a straw spot in it, but also it has a tiny little baseball field in it.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, I opened it up. I'm like, oh my god, there's a straw spot because I remember I don't remember there being a straw spot. And I moved the top. I'm like, oh, it opens, and then I looked even closer, and there's a tiny little baseball field in it.
Oh wow, I'm definitely gonna have to go back and get one of those when I go to the next game.
Oh yeah, it's super cool. That was the first thing. All right, and now on to the second game, which it's a game. All right,
second thing. Which is a game.
Yeah, which is a game.
All right.
Guess the Batmobile and name the actor who drove it and the movie was in. Okay?
All righty. Let's see how good I can do.
I'll start off easy.
That looks like the Tumbler to me.
Okay.
And Christian Bale drove it.
And
what was the other stuff?
What movie was it in?
Well, technically it was in all three. So the Dark Knight trilogy?
Yes.
Does that count?
Yes, that counts.
Okay.
These are I found these at my local Circle K, and they were those cars that you could buy on the thing. And I saw all of them there, which I've been looking for these, right? So I could buy them one at a time. I've been looking for them for a while, and I haven't seen one of them. And then they were all there when I was on my way to vacation. And I just bought them all that day. I was like, I'm not.
It was a sign.
Exactly. And so, name this one. This one's a little hard one for you.
Show me the front.
You don't have to name the actor on this one.
Top. A little closer. Side.
Little fun fact about this. You see that front part?
Uh-huh. Oh, that's the front?
Yeah, no, that's the very tip top. You see it? It has the bat symbol on it.
Okay.
I'll give you a hint. It's not a movie. You just have to name the year this came out and what it's from. You don't have to name anything else. That's all I'm looking for here.
It's probably from Batman Brave and the Bold.
Nope.
No. But is it a cartoon?
No.
Ooh.
This one's a little more difficult one. I'll give you that one. I told you this is probably the hardest one. Yeah.
2001.
Nope. Do not go 2002. Do not fucking do this.
2003?
No. No. I'll give you this. I was living with you at the time.
Okay, so past 2012. 2000 and
No.
13.
No. I'll give you a hint. One of my first games for something.
Oh, that's the Batman Arkham.
Batman
Asylum.
Arkham Knight. Nope.
Knight.
Asylum's a different one. Yes.
Okay, Batman Arkham Knight.
2016.
Okay.
Yes, the one I've severely got annoyed of. I love that series, but that last game, it's not even the bad game. It's just I'm tired of driving the Batmobile in that game because every mission's a tank battle. Like, I'm fighting Deathstroke in a tank. Like, why would I fight Deathstroke in a tank? Like, that is...
Right.
Deathstroke's main thing is he's a martial artist who can almost be Batman. Like, why would I fight him in a tank? And that's it. Like, there's no fist fighting. It's just tank, and then he's done.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Anyways, I'll go with an easy one for that one.
Okay. That can be one of two. Because it was a little different in Batman Returns.
Okay, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's the first one. Yeah.
Okay.
The first one.
Okay, so Batman, Michael Keaton.
Yes.
Oh, movie, Batman.
Right.
That one is Batman and Batman and Robin. No, Batman Forever. Driven by
Come on now.
Val Kilmer and God, what's his name?
Oh, come on. You can get bonus points for this.
Chris. Oh my God. Oh my God,
O'Donnell.
what's his name? Yes, that was not what I was gonna say. That looks like the Batman v Superman.
Correct. But
I don't know what that's called.
Incorrect.
Just the Batmobile?
Yeah. Incorrect, by the way.
Incorrect? Justice League?
Yes.
Okay.
You can tell because it has a cannon. Batman v Superman 1 didn't have a cannon on it. That's
Oh.
literally the only difference, but also Justice League doesn't have one without a cannon. The biggest thing about that movie, it had a cannon.
Wait. Is it the Justice League?
I think that one doesn't matter because there's not a difference in the Batmobiles in that one.
Okay.
But I see where you're going with it.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't mention who drove it, by the way.
Ben Affleck.
Yes. Sorry, let me fix the wheel of
Banky
this
Hold'em.
one. Okay.
No, I'm sorry. Holden McNeil. That would be the 1966 Batman, driven by Adam West, TV show Batman.
Correct.
Or Batman the movie.
Yeah, that's another one. And that was the end of that game, actually.
Fun fact, Batman the movie went into film production only a few weeks after Batman season 1 wrap production.
Really?
Yep.
I did
Guess
not know
what?
that.
You can thank Hollywood Babylon with Kevin Smith and Ralph Garman, because they're doing like since COVID, they're doing like the what's it called? The where they do commentary on the 1966 Batman show. Because Ralph Garman's like a huge 1966 Batman fan. Like that's the only Batman stuff he'll collect.
Okay.
And so he'll they're doing like the commentary, like what we've talked about doing for this.
Mm-hmm.
Bat commentary, I think is what it's called. But and that was one of the facts he spewed out.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Also,
So,
another fact that Penguin was Mickey in Rocky.
Really? Holy cow. Now that you say something about it, that fits.
Yeah. All right. So I did pretty good on that. I think I got one wrong on that game?
One wrong. Wow.
Nice.
Okay, so
right.
My girlfriend, it was our 1-year anniversary over the weekend, and she got me 2 anniversary gifts. Okay. I'll start off with the less cool one, or what some people would think is the less cool one, but I think is equally as cool. She got me this.
Oh, shit. Joker and Batman.
Arkham Asylum multi-pack DC collectible from Mcfarland Toys.
If you open it up, just if. I know you probably won't. But if we're making stop motion with that.
Oh yeah. The thing is, these are different from the ones that are packaged individually. Sorry, that's on me.
The more you know.
These are different from These are actually different from the ones you package individually because these have a green on it from the Titan formula in the game.
Oh shit!
Which I still say you need to play that game. Actually, we should do a Twitch channel of that game.
I'm still trying. I'm getting close to figuring it out. I'm so close to figuring out Twitch.
Well, you could do it. You could do it on your PlayStation.
I don't know how to do. No, I'm talking about for my computer because that way I can do the camera.
Yeah.
And I could do the OBS where I can have certain things up there.
Yeah.
You know, and I could be up there too while I'm playing it. You know.
Yeah. Well, you need to get it going because Kill the Suicide Squad apparently is gonna have a multiplayer. I mean, Kill the Suicide Squad. Kill the Justice League's gonna have a multiplayer. So if you get that up, me and you can both stream at the same time and play.
Okay. Also, I wanted to talk to you about doing like some Instagram live stuff to where we can both go on Instagram Live at the same time and be on the same live feed at the same time. Like one of us goes on. Hey, you know how to do that? One of us goes on and we can.
Okay.
You ask to join the live feed and then you join and then there we go. And y'all people can watch us on live.
Yeah. Well, I want to start streaming soon, especially because I love in fact, last year I streamed the Arkham games because I do a yearly playthrough of all the Arkham games. Every now and then I'll skip night just because I'm tired of the tank battles. But I do a yearly playthrough of all those games because I love them so much. If I have the time, of course. Last year's vacation. I mean, I took a vacation off, right? But my plans fell through for my vacation, so I just spent that week and played all of the Arkham games. In fact, I went on a quest to get Batman Arkham Origins because I didn't have that at the time. So I got Batman Arkham Origins for my PS3, so I sold it when I sold my PS3, and so I had to get a new one for my Xbox One. And so I had to look, and it was right after COVID started, right? And so I went, because that's why my plans fell through, is because COVID started. And so I was driving around. First I was like, oh, you know what? It'll be at Walmart for like $10, right? Whatever. So I drove to Walmart to look for it, and it wasn't there. I'm like, whatever. I'll go to GameStop. They'll for sure have it, right? GameStop was closed. You can only order stuff online. And I was like, okay, fine, whatever. This is about an hour by now, okay? An hour of my trip. So then I was like, you know what? I'll go to Best Buy, right?
Right.
I wait in line for an hour just for them to tell me they don't have it. So then I go to the mall, right?
Right.
To see if GameStop in there is open or anything, you know. Find a place. I couldn't find anywhere that had it. So I was like, fine, I'll buy this Captain America wielding Mjolnir pop, which is now broken, so I had to throw it away. I need another one because it was my favorite pop, but now it's gone. But what do you call it? Okay, so then my email said that my half price books was closed, right? But I was like, you know what? It's on my way home. I'm gonna drive by it anyway, see what's up, right? So if I called in, I could see if they had it. So I called in, and they had one for $15, and I was like, the last of my journey, the place that was said was closed had it, and I bought it then and there. And I picked it up, dropped it off at home, and I played those games. And I streamed that entire thing last year. I went on a whole journey to get it. So now that game has even though that game already had a spot in my heart because I was grounded at the time when that game came out, and I got ungrounded to play it, and I pre-ordered it and everything. That spot has a place in my heart because of everything I went through to get that game last year.
So, well, I'm sure we can figure it out. We'll figure out the Twitch. We'll figure out to where we can stream together, and we'll stream, and we'll figure it all out. I'm sure you can do cross-platform on streaming, right? On certain things.
Certain things,
certain games, yeah.
Certain games. Like
because I know you can do it on Fortnite. Together.
We can do it on Squadrons. We can do it on Fortnite. We'll find games to play. Don't worry, I'm a nerd and I love video games, so we'll find games to play. And I need to get you to play the Arkham games. Like that needs to happen. Those are some of the best games to ever happen. Like they're just the best.
Okay, well maybe we can get the stream on the Arkham to where I'm playing it and you're like coaching me.
Yeah, and I can tell you like spew all facts because I know so many facts about those games.
There you go. So, the better gift?
Oh, yes, the better gift. Sorry, I went on Arkham. I love Arkham. Those are the games that got me into gaming. So, all right. So this is the better gift. I'll give you a first look around before I actually show you what it is.
Oh, nice. Oh, shield.
All right.
Looks like a case. Oh, it does look like a case. Avengers. Oh shit!
Okay, I'm gonna take their camera down a little bit.
Is that a lunchbox?
Nope.
Oh, it is like a case. Oh shit! Is that the Tesseract? Hey man, don't be touching that. You know what happened to Loki last time he touched it?
And then he got arrested.
No, no, we're about to find out in Loki series.
Yeah, he got arrested.
Yeah, well, good. Yes, he got arrested. Good point. By the TVA.
I got files on here.
Dope.
We have like Tony Stark's file has a napkin.
Oh, nice.
That reads, "For immediate release, we no longer make weapons. Sincerely, Tony Stark."
And that's written on a napkin?
Yeah, it's written on a napkin. And then I have the picture from his father's journal, the Tesseract.
Oh, nice.
And then I have a blueprint for the Arc Reactor. And a couple of a ticket for the World Fair. The Stark Expo. And these actually feel like these objects. Like they're not just like thin paper. Like this feels like a ticket I got for a concert.
Oh, nice. I miss those type of tickets.
Yeah, I still have mine from the Smashing Pumpkins a few years back. I got an AIM card.
Oh, nice.
And a bunch of other things, including the blueprints that he had in the cave.
What other things?
Iron Man suit.
Come on, you can't just show me something and not show me all of it.
Look. Maybe one day I'll go through my entire vast collection, but if that's
no, just that thing right there.
One day.
No.
Look,
right now.
No. We'll save it for later.
You can't tease people like that.
I can, and I will.
No, they don't need. They don't know what's in that.
Look, if they want to hear about what's in it, they can tweet at me, and then if they show their interest, I will show it.
That's just rude.
It's rude, but I want to see some engagement. I want to see some engagement. I really do. So,
was there other stuff in there? Like,
oh right, I forgot. It's actually a collection of all the Marvel Phase 1 movies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it has files on each of the Avengers besides Hawkeye and Black Widow. That's just combined into one file, and there's nothing really cool on them.
That's kind of cheap.
Yeah, well, those characters
but understandable. Cheap. 'Because in the Phase 1, they didn't really have much of a storyline, I guess.
Yeah, and it has files on each of the Avengers besides Hawkeye and Black Widow. That's just combined into one file, and there's nothing really cool on them.
But understandable. Because in the Phase 1, they didn't really have much of a storyline, I guess.
Yeah, one was in Thor and one was in Iron Man 2. So
That's it.
yeah. Yeah,
And Avengers.
And that's all I've got.
That's all?
That's all.
No news.
Let's see.
Okay, then we go into the trailers.
We go into the trailers then. All right.
Trailers it is. All right.
Jensen Ackles sounded amazing as Batman.
He's finally Batman.
It sounds great. He played Red Hood, which was what got me into comic books. Really, is that Batman under the Red Hood movie? That's really what got me into comics. That's really what left me like, oh shit, these are really good. Is that movie? I remember watching it on Netflix when that was one of the first few streaming movies on that. I could watch it on a shitty laptop that my mom had, and just sitting in an uncomfortable chair in a very crowded desk watching that movie, and it blew my mind. And I remember seeing it in Walmart one day, and I had to buy. It was a 4 multi-pack movie of Batman movies, and I saw that one. I'm like, I have to have that movie, and I bought it. So I bought a bunch of other movies, like Batman Year One was in it, and a couple other things.
I thought it was a 3-pack.
No,
Batman Year One.
Batman Year One.
Under the Red Hood.
That Tales Batman one. You know, I have it. I'll go get it real quick. I have it. I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, until then, I guess I'm left informing y'all of, please follow us. I guess tell people about us. Or don't tell people about us. Or tell people to lie about us. I don't know. Oh, he's back. There you go.
All right. So you're right. It was a triple feature. It was Gotham Knight, Batman Gotham Knight, Batman Under the Red Hood, and Batman Year One.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. See, I thought it was only 3. But yeah, the Under the Red Hood was good. And I think he's going to do this good. And it's a 2-parter.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Dude, oh, man. This is a great story to do as I would like it to be done as an actual movie. Because the Long Halloween is, out of all the ones I've read, probably one of my favorite Batman comic stories.
Yeah, that was one of the first presents my stepdad gave me for Christmas. He gave me that and Batman Year One as graphic novels, and I really grew attached to that graphic novel because it was really one of the few that Batman showed off his detective skills. He wasn't going around beating up people that much. He was more trying to figure out what's going on, and I really liked that.
Right. And one thing I do have to say about this preview, I love that they're not doing the cat the way it is in the comics.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. I was not a fan of it. I know people who are, but I was not a fan of that.
Yeah, I wasn't either. I was like, oh God, please don't do the Catwoman like that.
I am kind of sad that it's not the Batman. They didn't keep the suit the same. But
I kind of understand.
I'm okay with it.
They're wanting to, I guess, keep it along the way it looks now.
Yeah,
I guess. But where do you think they're gonna end it at for part 1?
I think they're gonna end it at Harvey Dent's turn. Like Harvey Dent getting his face melted.
Okay. I guess that could
that's
be
like a cliffhanger. That's a cliffhanger thing.
So is Harvey Dent's death.
I don't remember Harvey Dent dying. It's been a really long time since I've read it. I need to reread it. Now I think about it. He died?
Yeah, well, he died. I mean, read the comic.
But that's also like
I don't want to spoil some things for people who haven't read it,
That's like an end thing though, right?
No, that was mid.
Oh, so maybe it is that. All right, so yeah, that could also be a good spot. I'm not saying that's where it's gonna be. I'm just saying that could be it.
Okay. So, what else did you like about the trailer?
I really like Jensen Ackles' Batman. That he adds a certain gravel. Not
Grasp.
gravel.
Certain
No,
grasp. Growl.
growl. Yeah, like growl. He has the gravitas to it.
Gravitas.
I have no idea if that's a word. I just kind of
It's a word, but I don't think that's what you meant.
Yeah, I just kind of threw it out there and see if it worked. You caught on. I didn't know if you were, but yeah, I really like that, and I don't really have much else to say because it doesn't show much. It's just kind of like, here's the main plot, and that's it.
I can't wait to see the calendar, man.
Yeah.
Meh. Really?
I think
Yeah.
nothing can beat his appearance in Arkham City. Nothing can beat that.
Oh, I guess I have to play that game, huh?
Well, even then, you won't get the full experience because you had to play it when it came out and a whole thing. You have to know everything about it. So, if you visit Calendar Man in Arkham City on multiple days, right, you will say different things depending on the day. But if you go to it on December, like on a certain day in like 2011, I mean in 2000 like.
How do you know it's not any day,
something like that? Because
any year?
Because you have to. It's a time clock thing.
Yeah, but I mean, like when you play the game, it could be any year you play the game.
Yes, but this specifically, this day, it has to be this day of this year for this specific thing to work.
Okay, because
usually if you go into Christmas, any year it'll be the same thing. If you go Halloween, it'll be the same thing as last Halloween. It'll have different sayings for each Halloween. It'll be the same thing as last Halloween, but it'll be a different saying because it's Halloween. But if you do this day of this year, he will say something like, "I was there at your beginning, and I will be there at your end."
Okay.
And if you stop at Arkham Knight, which came out 6 years later, if you stop at the very end, if you 100% the game, spoiler for Arkham Knight, by the way, 100% the game, Batman dies, and
okay,
because everybody finds out Bruce Wayne's Batman. And so he's just like, well, time to start this over. So he just lands the Batplane in the middle of Wayne Manor and just kind of blows up Wayne Manor. But anyways, there's a quick shot. If you pause at the right time, Calendar Man is there at that scene. So it was a payoff. It was also Rocksteady's birthday was the date that he had to be on for that to work. And it was the day they established themselves as a company. So it had to be that day of that year for it to work. So now people only found it by brute forcing all these trend things. So and just like in Arkham Asylum, they had this secret room where no one found it because it's not on the maps, it's nowhere to be found. No one found it, so they had to release it in an interview 6 months after the game came out. That if you put 3 explosive gel in this one area, you'll find a map of Arkham City and like a room saying Arkham City is being built because Arkham City started development 6 months before the game Arkham Asylum came out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
so is that still in the game?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's still in the game.
Oh, okay.
You just have to change your time, your clock, system clock for for the Calendar Man to work. But
right.
That appearance really stuck Calendar Man in my brain as this villain is something. Like this is something here.
Right.
And then this book also made it good, and I'm really excited for that book to be adapted because it's my favorite one. But I need to reread it to understand because I read it when I was like maybe 14.
Young.
Yeah, young, and I need to reread it so I can because I'm pretty sure I missed a bunch of things.
I'm sure you have.
Yeah,
I'm sure once you read it, you'll remember. You'll start remembering it halfway before you even get halfway through it. I bet.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the next trailer?
The Space Jam trailer.
So I have a little with Space Jam because it takes me back to I have a particular memory with Space Jam. So seeing it done a different way with I'm not gonna call him King James, just LeBron James.
Mhm.
And I'm not sure it's needed. It's just he's trying, in my opinion, he's trying to copy Michael Jordan, except for going the baseball route. Why has he got to go to the same thing that everybody's comparing him to Michael Jordan through his career? Oh, he's not as good as Mike. He's not as good as Mike. But he is good. He's not as good. Blah 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 blah. And he's got to go and do a remake of a Michael Jordan movie.
Okay, well look at this. Look at this. All right, here's where you're wrong on this. All right, he's one of the best basketball players there is right now. Right, he's got a sense of humor about him. He knows what he is. Right. If anyone's good enough to redo this move right now, it would be him. Right. He's got a sense of humor about himself. He likes basketball. He's good at basketball. Might as well put him in the film. And I like that they're not just redoing the next film. This is a different thing. This is a sequel. It's a different thing.
It's not a sequel.
Well, you don't know, do you? Because they don't mention it, but also they don't it's not a reboot because they don't do.
No, when they went into the filming and all that, they called it the Space Jam reboot.
Okay, well, whatever. It's still good. It looks really good to me. And
you only say that because you saw a certain somebody in there.
No, that's not. He was in for like a split second, if that.
Speaking of which, that certain somebody is behind me. You see that?
Oh,
I
yeah.
traded out my pops because this is something he got me.
Yes.
It's something I've been searching for. So thank you.
At our favorite comic
shop on the podcast.
At our favorite comic book shop, nonetheless.
In Corpus.
Yeah. But it's not about that, actually. It's not at all. It's the fact that it's a story about like, oh, he's trying to push his son to do basketball, and his son's just like, that's not me, bro. I don't want to be playing this game. I'm not a basketball player. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of basketball. Like I don't mind it, but I'm not the biggest fan of basketball. But I love the first Space Jam, right? And so I'm kind of glad that they're like, he needs to grow to learn that not everything's basketball, And I like that. I like that story that they're giving it. And I love the new costume, the new basketball jersey and stuff they gave. I like how it kind of goes into the shorts. I like that a lot. It's a new design and I love it. It fits modern day basketball.
I'll give you that. I like the new design. I'll give you that.
I like how Looney Tunes is rejects because no one watches Looney Tunes anymore, and I like that a lot. I'm excited for it, and I love the first Space Jam, but this doesn't look bad. I'm really excited for it. It comes out.
Pulling a Ready Player One.
Are they?
Really?
Oh, they're definitely pulling Ready Player One with all the Warner Brothers properties. Yeah, but
like you got Iron Giant, who's in both of the movies.
Yeah, but I'm really
so
excited
now
for this.
He's in 3 movies.
I'm really excited for this 3 movies. What? Oh, Iron Giant, and then play. Okay,
yeah,
I forgot about. Yeah, okay, yeah, but I'm really excited for this. I think it's gonna be good.
I don't know. I mean, you got Game of Thrones in a kids movie.
You don't have to show anything. Game of Thrones was a huge phenomenon. What are you gonna do? Ignore the biggest Warner Brothers property that came out of?
But kids don't know nothing about Game of Thrones.
They
know they put that in there for the parents to take the parents.
Yeah, they also put a bunch of jokes in a bunch of kids' movies for the parents.
Like the Droods. The Droods didn't need to be in there. That's for damn sure.
I don't know who the Droods are, but sure.
The people from Clockwork Orange.
Never seen the Clockwork
They're
Orange.
all about the ultra violence.
Never seen Clockwork Orange. But hey, look, throw some things for the parents in there. That's how you're going to get them in. A parent isn't going to go see a movie that they don't want to see. You got to be like, you got to get them in too.
I don't want to see it.
Okay, well, you're going to have to because we're going to review it for this show. So.
No, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. And y'all can't make me.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I genuinely am.
I'll probably watch it. I think that's it. We went through our trailers. We went through new stuff and notes. We didn't do any news because we didn't have any news, I guess.
Yeah.
Things are ramping up. Things are coming. We got Mortal Kombat coming out, right?
Yeah, hopefully we'll talk about that next week. If not, we'll talk about Godzilla vs. Kong, and then we'll move into Mortal Kombat the week
I was
after.
gonna say, why? Yeah, because we need to talk about Godzilla versus Kong. We should probably do that soon.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I think that's about it.
Alrighty.
All right. So that's it for this episode.
That's it for this episode.
We got other stuff coming out this week. We got another Escape Asylum.
Lunchroom.
Another
one.
lunchroom episode.
I'm excited
and
about
that's
this.
only going to be on our YouTube and on our social media. So if you're listening to this, you're going to need to go subscribe so you can see it. We've already got one up there. Go check out all the weird food we eat or try.
Exactly. All right. Well,
But until then, until next week, have a good one.
See you on the flip side, guys.
Check you later.